Hello. I'm here, y'all. Woo! What a day. What a day. What a day. What a day. But I'm here. I'm here. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to join us and then we're gonna get started. It's one of those days. It's one of them days when I wanna be all alone. Don't take it personal. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? You know what? I'm doing okay. Hello. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? We are gonna have a nice combo. A nice combo. I think some sewing patterns were released today. Yeah, let's talk about them. Let's do a quick hee haw about these sewing patterns and see if we like them, if we don't like them, what we thinking, what we not thinking, and go from there. Right? Let me know your thoughts. Um, I had a good day. I actually had a really good day today. I hope you all had a good one. In the morning, I worked from home today, and for lunch, I met Carly, Handmade by Carly. I don't know if you guys follow her. She sews as well. She just moved up here maybe 2 years ago. So we had a nice lunch today, and that was nice to see her. She's about to have her baby in a few months, but I took her around downtown McKinney. And then from there, we just kind of chilled. And then I came home to work on performance evaluations. And when I tell you that, like, took my time, it took my time. But I digress. I'm here, and I want to review these new simplicity patterns with you guys. I feel like we can kind of talk about them. What do you think? Hi, Javon. Hi, T Sew and Crochet. Girl, tell me your name, T, so I know it and I can have it down. And thank you both for joining. At this time, I know people all always kind of straggling. I need to have some sort of elevator music before we get started. I really wanted to sew today, but I don't know. It kind of everything that kind of happened towards the end of the day was just like, really, really, really. I can call you T. Okay, Teresa. Is it Teresa? Teresa? It's traditionally just Teresa. Um, and I think I was just, yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm in a crossroads right now in my life, professionally and physically, mentally, just everything. And I'm at that point. So yeah, I think but we're gonna, you know what? You guys are here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna chit chat for a little bit. I want to see what you guys think about these new simplicity patterns. I'm gonna pull them up. I didn't get a chance to review all of them, so this is going to be my first take on them. I just want to make sure that I am pulling them up um, in the proper way so that we can see them. And I think we can look at the lookbook. You got your Sojo back after 4 to 5 months and just finished the top. Ooh, oh, I cannot wait to see. That's good. Listen, I feel like thank you. I have mine, and then for some reason, I don't know. It's just like it wants to skip. It wants to skip like the Sojo. Like the Sojo, she comes and she goes, but my Sojo is like she's based on my moods. Like if my mood is see, that's why for people who do this full time, I can definitely give it up to them. I can definitely give a round of applause to them because I just feel like I have a full time job, 9 to 5, and then I have to after this, then I have to do this. And this is my creative space. But if I'm not in the mood to like want to sew, it's not going to get done. And my home office is also in my sewing space, you know? Hi, Catrice. How are you? Good evening. So today is going to be, I'm going to keep it quick, sweet, and simple. I had an interesting day towards the end of the day. The morning and afternoon were phenomenal, but no, the morning and lunch were phenomenal. Afternoon just kind of took a, and I kind of had to, when you have to boss up, but you wasn't trying to, you know what I mean? In between the lines, that corporate America, you know what I'm saying, right? And yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those. It was one of those moments, and it was just kind of like you're starting to see, when God gives you confirmations about things, and then sometimes you're like, "Nah, God, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna listen. I'm going to do all of the things that you've asked me to do." But then a moment later, you turn around and you're doing something else, and then He comes back to remind you. Yeah, that's kind of like, sweetie, I'm reminding you why you are trying to make this decision. And sometimes you get comfortable. So I think I'm at that crossroads. Yeah. So forget it. You never know who's watching, right? So it's like I feel like I'm speaking in parables, or you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say something. You understand? So yeah, I'm 100% open book, but when it comes to certain things, like, you know what I mean. Let me just shut my mouth. Okay. All right. Yes, it makes you flex. Thank you, Teresa. You hear me. Y'all understand. All right. So thank y'all for riding with me. I want to pull up the Simplicity lookbook. Let's pull that up and talk about it. Have y'all seen the new patterns? Let me know. Have y'all seen them come out yet? All right, let's do the lookbook. I really need to do a different screen. Okay. Let me see something. I'll make it bigger. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me take it off. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Okay, let me take it off of this lookbook real quick. Cancel. All right. Um we are going to show we're going to work on, let me do this. Mm-mm. Well, let me get my other screen real quick so I can show the lookbook so that you guys can see it properly, because for some reason this monitor want to act funny, and I don't like that because I need to see everything in its full glory, you know what I mean. Because on Twitch you gotta do this on the computer, on the this, on the that, and it just becomes. So we got an extra screen. This is another thing, guys. If you don't have one, definitely get an extra screen. It helps you. A webcam as well is always good if you don't have a camera in your own laptop. Definitely do that. And on the laptop, it's much better than on you know using the webcam sometimes, depending on your webcam camera. But I've been testing a few things, lights and all of that stuff. So now we'll be able to do this. Let me take this out. But in the comments, let me know. Talk to me. Talk to me for a little bit. Let me see how y'all doing. 'Cause I feel like I'm talking to myself. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Diane. Congratulations on keeping up with. Let me see. Why am I missing you? Congratulations. Yes, thank you, girl. I thank you, darling. Thank you. I'll tell you this. This morning I was good. This afternoon I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, girl. But all of a sudden, The afternoon hit, and I was sitting there and I was like, oh, let me just go get something to eat. I just like I'm at that point. I don't even care anymore. And then I was sitting there, I was like, oh, I want to go out. I want to go to the movies. And then I realized, like, wait, I got something to do. I was like, hey, they love, you're new. Hi, well, welcome to my channel. We talk all things sewing. I actually will be sewing this whole week, though. We talked about fabric that I have. I have my swatches cut. I talked, interview people in the sewing community, and look forward to interviewing some of you on here. I give pattern reviews, fabric reviews, and a variety of different things. We have a nice time. Hopefully I keep you all entertained while we're here, and we go from there. Yes, Diane, the toxicity of work impacts. Woo! Yeah, yes, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Okay, so how are you doing? We are going to talk about the new simplicity patterns that just dropped. Okay, we are. So I have it pulled up. I'm about to share my screen so that we can go through the lookbook. Okay, because I think that that's good, and then we can talk about it and see how what we like, what we don't like, and I want to hear your comments. Okay. Thank you. I try to be as lively as possible. Well, no, this is me every day. Look, let me tell you something. My husband be like, girl, you talk a lot. So I get to have my wind down talking with you all and having that fun combo. And then when I get to him, I'm all talked out, right? And then he's looking at me like, you ain't got to understand. Nope. Okay. So the first pattern on here is this dress. Simplicity 3098. Now, I'm going to say, and let me know if you guys can see. Hopefully y'all can, right? Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Let me make that bigger versus myself so my face isn't big on here. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Oh, well, it's going to be whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let me. I can maximize it. Okay, we can maximize it that way. Does that work? But I still like to see y'all faces. I'm a mess. I'm really a mess. Okay, yeah. Let's. Yeah. Oh no. Let's. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Monica, just get to it, okay? This is what happens. Hey. Hey, Lynn. How are you? Lynn, I should have said let's interview today. I'm going to schedule you for next week, okay, doll? Whenever you avail, as long as everything is good. All right. So we're talking about the new simplicity patterns. I want to know everybody's take on them. I did not have a chance to look at them. I did not have a chance to, what I did like the first time. I took all of them. I did the back. I showcased all of that so you all could see it. And then we talked about it. I kind of took them out of their backgrounds and put them in my own. But we are just going to look right now today. And I may have to do a formal one later. So, let me go back to this first one. I actually like this shirt dress. What are y'all thinking? Thank you all for joining. Hey. I actually like this shirt dress. And if you're in the comments, let's chat. I'm a chatty person. I love to communicate with you all, so let's chat. I don't mind it, but I feel like I've seen this before. It feels like, but it has all the nice color block. Not color, well, you can color block it. I love the different directional aspect of the print here, as you can see. I do like that. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me zoom in. Can y'all see? I like that. I really do. I actually, yeah, look at the sleeves. I'm interested in seeing what this looks like on the back of the pattern, but I've done something like this before. I think this will be a good one. What do y'all think? Simplicity 3098. Are we liking it? So, Javon, you're not the target audience. I love the stripe play. That's what. Oh, yeah, I agree. Okay. So, Javon, tell me why you're not the target audience for this. So, if you were to take out the, is it because it's a shirt dress, or is it because of the way they have everything laid out and printed? Let me know. We're gonna skip to the next one, but I think this may be a good one for Sawyer View. I think so. I think this may be a good contender. Okay. You like it, Catrice? All right, let's look at this. Okay. So, 3066. We're going to pull this up a little bit. All right, so y'all know I love a deep V. Let's start there. First of all, go ahead, girl, rocking the braids. So it's a V-neck gown, a sheer inset, which is good to have help hold it in. You like how so Deborah, you liked how they use the strip fabric. You like it. You love the shirt dress, but too much is going on here. So, and that's a lot of fabric. Yes, Javon. Again, remember what I always say about the styling of the pattern on, on the piece. Sometimes they can go a little bit too much, but sometimes you may want to, I always turn it back to the back and look at the style lines. So let's say you were to do something with Ankara, you wouldn't have to color block everything. You could keep everything the same and maybe just do it at the bottom, or, but I think it's cute. I think it's cute depending on what you do with it. I can see people color blocking it and going all the way crazy, and then I can see them not. I can even see it in a chambray and even in denim, just using those style lines. Let's go back to that pattern real quick. Like if it was in a denim or chambray, inside each of the seams, you could even do like a neon piping, like if you wanted to be sporty and edgy with it, various animal prints. Yeah, I think you can go all the way or not, it all depends. Or white linen, all white, that's another option too. But I think it depends. You loved it, but too much is going on. I agree. Too much is going on for some of us. Yeah. So we're going back to this one. Simplicity 93066. What do we like this one? What do y'all think? I like the top. I don't know about the bow in the front, maybe in the back. And the skirt is a no for me. It's too, yeah, I don't know. One of your very first Minerva makes was a navy and white shirt striped with. I've played with stripes before. I love a good play with stripes, Lynn. And I think I remember yours. Your play with stripes are always amazing. Do y'all like this? The skirt is boxy. It's missing. I feel like this skirt needed to be more delicate, Yes, Diane, you're not a fan of the bow either. Boxy skirt. Okay. I agree. I like the top. I've seen that V-neck top. Vogue had something similar with that V-neck top. I believe it has a seam, a princess seam, possibly. I need to see the style lines, but the bow for some reason maybe should have went on the back. Don't know what the back looks like. It looks like it comes up just a little bit. But it's missing. The skirt is out of place for me. Yes, it would be nice for bridesmaid's dress. I would probably make the skirt either long and fitted or sheer, like a sheer, and add more, make it more flirty and more delicate, so a nice chiffon, but not this. The skirt looks too stiff. Okay. Now, let's look at this. I know exactly where they're trying to go with this sheer one. And honestly, does this not look like the Vogue dress that was out? Oh my gosh. Darn, I have that dress. See, I wish I had time to I wish I had time to oh gosh, sorry. Let me go back. I skipped all the way to I wish I had time to go ahead and pull in. Tell me y'all remember the dress. It has a lady on it. She's like it just like this. It ties around the neck and it flows. They just made this in the sheer version. Tell me y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Okay, let me pull up my tablet. Please tell me y'all know what I'm talking about because I'm looking. I would have to go get the pattern. It's right up there. It's a Vogue pattern. This looks just like that. Looks just like the dress, except they made this in the sheer version. Like, do they think we're silly? I think sometimes do they think like we don't know that sometimes. Are you on some? Yes, I'm on the Simplicity site. This is in the they just launched the new patterns. Lynn, if you go to the Simplicity site, you'll see it on the magazine. Oh my God, what is that dress? It's a Vogue pattern. Yes, Javon, they be playing in our faces. Like we don't know what is it ties around the neck. It's literally just like this. Okay, I'm gonna find it. But I saw this. I've seen this before. Um, it's cute. I want to know. Okay, I see this trend with the suits. I like this suit color. Okay, let's talk about it. Let me let's talk about this one a little bit. What do we think? What are we thinking about the suit? Hmm. I I have a lot of suits. Right here, right at this part right here. I don't know about that. I don't like that. Why do we have these lines here? Sometimes it's like we just need to make something different. So, okay, I need to see this. I'm loving the fact that she's sitting down so we can see it. I do like what's happening at the collar. I do like the buttons, but something about these additional seams right here is throwing me off. So I don't know about that one per se. Okay. This little tweed set she has on is kind of cute. You don't like the seams either, Lynn? Yeah, something is off with the seams. But this tweed set, we've seen a tweed jacket before. I love the tweed shorts, I will say. And if the pattern is 99 cents or $1.99, I may get it. Oh, y'all got me stuck. Okay. So after this, I'm gonna pull that pattern because I can see that it's there. Yes, the lime tweed is giving. It's giving. I think it's giving, and I think this will be a good pattern. And I was talking about shorts the other day, right? I like it. I do. Do y'all like it? Okay, and that's Simplicity 3074. Okay, so now we have this V-neck fit and flare dress. Okay, so the V, it's not a deep V, but it is a V. I do like what's happening here with the shoulders. I think, let's see if it has a seam. I'm gonna have to pull the style lines in it. It does. It has princess seams, but it doesn't look like it from the picture. I'm not a fan of where the pocket placement is. And I don't know if that's why she has her bag here and she's holding her arm weird in this particular position, but something about it throws it off for me. And also then the length. I don't know. Okay, so you love the tweed suit. Yes. So do you like this blue dress, Lynn? I think she's a no for me for my style. But I know if y'all make it, y'all are gonna make it look amazing. Do we like the dress? This trench coat, cute for the kids. I think the kids need it. Yeah. On the pattern cover, the pockets look uneven. Girl, don't get me started, Lynn. Don't get me started. You want me to bring you up, Lynn, so we can talk about this? You want to pass on the dress? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a pass on the dress for me. All right, I like this trench for the kiddos. I think that's cute. We're gonna keep that. I think we're all gonna say it's a yes, right? Teresa, you don't love the dress. Okay, I think we all agree. I think she's not gonna be. She's gonna be okay. I know the demographic of people who are gonna wear the dress, but not for us fashion girlies. Um, Not to say that other people are not fashionable, but you know what I mean. Okay. This jacket with the stand-up collar, I need to see a little bit more of it, so I can't be the judge of it at this particular point. Okay. Huh. Oh, look at these detachable flowers. Okay, wait, hold on. Why is everything detachable here? What's going on? We got a flower convention, flower power. Okay, so if y'all okay, Javon said if you would love to see style lines on the orange jacket, but I think I like it. You like it? Okay, okay. Yes, the trench is cute, Diane. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's delve into this one. Huh. I can Lynn, this looks like something you did. It looks like inspired by Lynn. What do y'all think? Javon? I agree. You said hell no. Lynn, I mean like you doing the flowers, but I could see you doing something else, like adding a 3D element. I I'm torn. I'm torn because I see where they were trying to go with it. The fact that they're detachable, I think it's a standard button-up shirt. Um, but I she's yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what about this skirt? What about the skirt? The skirt has the detachable flower, the wrap skirt. And what do y'all think? Uh-uh. Yeah. So no on the flower shirt. That's a no for you. No, I'm seeing a lot of no's. I see a hell no. Ooh, okay. If y'all don't believe me, I'm gonna put those comments up. Let me show the comment. Okay. No flower. Uh a pattern is doing a bunch. A pattern is doing a bunch of three-dimensional flowers that you could make in boutonnieres. Or that would be cute, cool. But I don't know about the shirt. Yeah. It's yeah. Maybe yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So someone says they like the white set, and it's just the skirt that they're selling. So you would have to make the shirt yourself. Okay. Now, we're still out on a person is doing a bunch of these three-dimensional flowers that you can make. Okay, I'm sorry, I already said that. Sorry. Um, let's look at this yellow. Oh, this is cute. It's a lot of flowers. Is this detachable also? It is. So you can arrange her in as many ways as you want. Can y'all see that? What do y'all think about the yellow? I don't mind it. I think this makes a cute wedding guest outfit. And as you can see, I love a flower. Okay. This dress I designed for oh my goodness, for a friend's wedding that I was in. And I had it, this is before I started sewing, and I had it made in Ghana. I just put it on paper what I wanted, and literally they took my measurements. And the next day, it was in my aunt's area. She has a really nice place where she sews, and they did that. So if it's going to be something elegant like this, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me I'm sorry, that was bad of me. Can y'all see that? You know that that works, right? Yeah, but you see how elegant it looks in there. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think this yellow dress, I think she can make a contender. And y'all see a level one shoulder, so that's kind of my thing. I may have to say yeah. I mean, it's a simple enough dress to make though. So if the pattern again on sale, yeah, we're gonna get it. All right. Okay, so lines in motion. Okay, I see what they're doing here. So Javon, do you see how they're playing with the stripes? I actually like both of these. So one is 3090. I think one is the plus size version. Oh, which is good that they have plus size patterns. I think that this could be a Sew Your View dress. I don't know about the belt at the waist the way it is. Something about it is throwing me off. But let's look at it closer. Okay. At first I said I don't like when I have the breast how it comes down right here when it's gathered at the breast line, but I actually like this. I can see it has a drop sleeve. I like the puff. I am loving this part. This like a slip dress type of thing. I did that before in a slip dress pattern, and actually it was very flattering. Javon, you said it's giving Little House on the Prairie. Okay. People may not believe me. Let me put your comment up. I like it, Javon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going past the stripes, right? No, don't be sorry. Listen, we listen and we don't judge, darling. I'm giving my personal opinions on here. It does not mean that you all have to agree with Monica. No. And that's why I'm asking for your opinions. Let's talk because this is open dialogue. It's not like I'm just doing the pattern review and just telling you guys from my own perspective, this is it. We're sharing because this is our community. This is a safe space. So you're good. Okay. You don't like the belt thingy either, Deborah? Yeah, something about it. It's like I wish that it was just leave this alone and let us focus right in this area, you know? Right here. Let us focus right here versus putting the belt. I love how it has the drop skirt. Um, I think this is cute. We already saw this one, the black and white one. See this in it. I don't like the color of this. I don't like the fabric. No, 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 no. No. And now that you look at it here, you see the fabric, it has pockets. That's all I can say. The fabric choice and on the model. Do you see these two? Look at these two dresses on the ends. Both dresses on the ends. Both dresses on the ends. Okay. Lynn says, what about getting rid of those off the sleeves and the belt has a hit at the absolute smallest part? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely get rid of the sleeve because on the plus size pattern, you see it looks like a drop sleeve, right? But on the regular size, I won't say regular size, but on the size that's not plus, the non-plus size pattern, you see it does not have the drop sleeve. So that makes a difference too in how and also how you're looking at it. I know for me, I wouldn't do the drop sleeve, but if I was to do it sleeveless without this, I could definitely do the drop sleeve to have a little bit. Fabric choices are taken away from the potential. That happens all the time, Javon. Honestly, all the time. When I tell you, we look at these patterns, the way they're styled, the pattern choices, everything, sometimes I just want to say, edit, edit, edit. It's too much. And then, and then sometimes you want to see it in the stuff. So again, okay. All I can do is control what I wear and how I style my stuff, okay? All righty. Okay. Denim days. I do like these themes that they're doing. Let's start with this one here in the corner. On the left side corner, we're going to have to look at this a little bit closer, but I'm liking the snaps on the side. I do like that. I think it's just a regular shirt with it. Okay. I see it. It's a collared tunic with special snap side feature. Okay. What do y'all think? Okay, Diane, I agree. Taking the sleeves away from the other pattern would elevate the look, less prairie-ish. What do we think about this one? And then let's look at this. Okay, this is cute too. Okay, denim. This is giving me 80s vibes a little bit. Okay, we've seen the shirt dress many, many times. This one is a simple shirt dress. We've seen this. We just did this almost for Sew Your View. Except the pockets were just bigger on the front, and then we didn't have the pockets in the front like this. So that's the only difference. But this is cute. Yeah, I do like how they're showcasing the various options with the denim, and then you have one for the kiddo. This is cute. I think their denim, they did good with this. Okay, whoever styled the shoes, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all did it, even though these two denims don't match. These two don't match. But yeah, you like them? Okay, I like them too. I do. Okay, all right. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, I do like this jacket. This is Simplicity 3071 unisex oversized double-breasted blazer. Is it so it's unisex? Okay. I do like it right here for that she has on, that Mimi has on. I have to see it on here. I'm trying to think, because when I think about it for my husband, like if I'm going to make something, I don't know if he would wear that. That's the only thing. Okay. What do y'all think about it? Hiya, Zoe. What do y'all think? I can bring it down. And then this is a short knit dress with a razorback tank. Ah, okay. Have we seen I've seen the tank dress before, but I don't know if Simplicity has had one. So I think this is a nice summer dress. What do y'all think? A summer and spring dress? I love the two variations. It's simple. You can possibly even pair it. I would pair it with the blazer for work, if you can't do the racerback. Thoughts? Okay. Neutral territory. So we have a jacket and short and pants set. Can y'all see that? Isn't that Mimi dress something she did in her own years ago? I think so, Diane. Possibly. I feel like I've seen it before. That's the thing. And a lot of these patterns, at the end of the day, I swear I'm not going crazy. After 10 plus years of sewing and doing patterns, like, you were like, I know I've seen that before. I don't know. Yo no sé. All right, let's look at this one. So this is a jacket and pants, and it has it's a neutral. You like all the neutral looks? Yes, I do too. So, and it's unisex. I like that. I can see Sew Your View doing this because we're trying to do more unisex patterns. I can definitely see this one. That's cute. And it's simple. It looks very simple, like a cute little bomber jacket with the shorts and the pants. So I'm wondering what the style lines look like also. All right. And then a pullover, a popover shirt. They're calling it a popover shirt with pleated pants. Simple enough. The kiddos look cute. And I like that little stitching that they have going on here. Hopefully they teach us how to do that. For those of you who don't know how to, the little stitching right here around the collar and the hem. That's nice. I think it says it. It says yarn stitching detail. Yes, I may have to buy it just to do it. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. She knows she look good. Chica knows she look good. And then she has the penny loafers. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do y'all see what I see? I'm getting excited. I like it. I like this. What is this? Let me write her down. Simplicity 3107. And she knows she look cute. It's giving me, okay, let me show y'all. There is a bomber coat that I've been wanting to make. Oh my goodness. And I was going to work to create a pattern like that. No, I got a whole new internet. What happened? What's going on, Lynn? I got a whole new internet. What the F? What happened? Hey, Carmen. What's going on, Lynn? Carmen, what did you comment? I don't see nobody's comment now. Ah! Is that a yawn or you do like it? No, I'm on the same site, but it doesn't look the same. Lynn, you're in the book? Do you have the book? You know, you may need to clear your cookies, Lynn. Clear your cookies. Because if you go to the new patterns, you should see them on there. You don't like this jacket, Carmen? You said it's a yawn? Oh. Carmen, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, so here is the jacket I'm looking at that I feel like it's sort of trying to be, but it's not, but it's a nice, play on it. I'm looking at the lookbook. Yeah, that's what I told her too. I like this. I will say that I like this. And depending on how you want to make it, black shirt for the guys, no buttons. No buttons. So if you guys like shirts with no buttons, I think that's a good one. Neutral. I don't know if it comes with the pants, but this is not bad. We can dig it. We can dig it. I can definitely see it. Thanks, Deborah. And then the relaxed shirt pull on with the short set. Look, I like this streetwear. Okay, he look good too. He know. You listen, I can tell you something. When these models, it's just like any model on the runway, when they know that their stuff looks good. Oh yeah. I said I was looking through the lookbook. Lynn, you didn't hear. You didn't know that I was looking through the lookbook. Yeah, I'm looking through the lookbook. Yeah. Okay, so these two looks. Okay, Simplicity. I see you. Okay. Oh, the precious kiddos. Let's look. The grandbabies, your little babies. Everybody's having babies, not me. And no grannies. Oh, okay. We cannot judge. The baby clothes are cute. Oh, they're cute, right? They're cute. Okay. We may have to throw a couple of cute baby clothes in there. I'm tired. I've seen enough. Do we really have to release new apron patterns when there are apron patterns already out there? When there are thousands of apron patterns? Like, what's so hard about an apron pattern? Please tell me. You're gonna take a moment to say the plus size dress with the belt back up. That's not a drop shoulder. It's just not made correctly. That's what I said, Lynn. Remember when I said on the standard size or one, it was here, but on hers it was down here. And nobody see? So if you took the sleeves off, having the drop shoulder look nice. Yeah, we got to take a look. We're going to go back. No, we're going to go back so we can talk about it. It's not made correctly. Right here. Look, pictures don't lie. But I actually kind of like this detail. Do you see that? And it could be that it was just too big for her. Because if you look at it here, and then you look at it right here, you see how it's made. She looked like, I want to say something. She like, I want to say something. So did you see that, Deborah? Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's pass these aprons. Aprons are so simple to make. I don't know if we need a pattern for that. It's a grading era. Okay. Skip that. Okay. Floral fantasy. Listen. Can I tell y'all something? I would love, love, love to get into cosplay. Can I talk to y'all real quick? I think we're family. I had a former coworker who was a furry. Do y'all know what furries are? Please tell me you guys know what furries are. And I used to watch MTV back in the day, and it was like, you know how they say you're my secret life? So it was one of these girls, she's like my secret life as a furry. And it was her parents taking her to all these furry conventions. She would dress up as a wolf or whatever she was, a fox or something. And she was very shy, introverted, and wearing the costume allowed her to be more extroverted. So he was our IT guy. I'm thinking I'm connecting, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know why. I'm new. This is like 11 years ago. I'm new." And the first thing he starts talking about hooking up my computer and stuff, and he says something about, "Oh, I'm a furry. Why did that even come up?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're a furry. I love furries." And da 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 da, based on what I watched on MTV. Then he's like, "Oh, you like furries." Then he begins to start sending me, like programming my computer and showing me all of the furry stuff that he has, these things, going to convention. I'm like, okay, great. So I'm doing events, and I was thinking, like, hey, so each weekend he's like, hey, he'll send me a message. Hey, do you want to come to the? I'm like, no, I'm busy because I have events every weekend. Like I literally had events. I had just started. So one day we were having something, and I was like, oh my god, we should invite him and his furry friends to the event to be the characters. When I told you my boss pulled me into that office so fast, and I said, what? She's like, Monica, don't you realize what the furries do? I said, what do they do? I mean, I saw the girl, my secret life is a furry. Her parents are taking her to, and she's like, to the convention. She's like, the furries dress up in the costume and they have sex with each other. I said, wait, what? I said, they have who? So all this time he's sending me messages like, oh, I think you can be this type of furry, this type of furry. And I'm thinking, yeah, and you know I sew. Oh, I can't wait to make. I was setting myself up to go on a blank convention. But I say all of that to say I want to still do cosplay, not furry, not the furry that he was doing. Okay, I want to do cosplay. I want to. So there's a Black Fae Day on the second Saturday of May. Is it in Dallas? Where is this? Teresa, let me know because I will dress up as a fairy. I made my own little outfit before. My goddaughter wanted us to be fairies one day for something, and I dressed up with all the stuff on my face and in my hair, everything, and I love it. So, yeah, this is giving me Sassenach. If y'all watch Outlander, so I'm gonna wear this and go to Scotland. Okay, who I don't know if y'all are Outlander fans like I am. I am a Outlander fan, so you know. Okay, I digress. Back to the patterns. Oh, jewelry. Okay, okay, oh, okay. I see you. They doing jewelry. How are we doing the jewelry? That look like a Gucci link. A necklace styled. Okay, the first one. A necklace styled with 31. Wait. Oh, girl. They selling jewelry from. They must have teamed up with um, Nakamall.com in Chicago to sell their jewelry, possibly, or to bring. Okay, that's cute. Well, these earrings are cute right here. Y'all know me in gold. That's not me. The pearl, yeah. Will y'all buy jewelry from Simplicity? Or not Simplicity, but recommendation? Come on now. Y'all need to worry about styling the patterns and the fabric and making sure that they're sewn correctly. Not worried about the jewelry. And here are the flowers, the flower power. Okay. Flower power. All right. Isn't she cute? Bye bye. Bye, cutie pie. So, Lynn, this is what you should see, Lenny. When you go to the Simplicity page, I always just go to the lookbooks. And that's where I was at. But on the main page, this is what you'll see. And you can shop the dresses. So also they do have some skirts. That was a quick lookbook. So let's look at the dresses real quick. I think we've seen some. This is Madeline's dress. Okay. Alrighty. Do y'all like that? Oh, see, this is what happens every time I'm in here. Okay, let's look at this one because this is the one that we weren't too sure of. Yep, we knew it. It had the princess seams. Yeah. See, once you show it this way, yeah. First of all, I don't want to be. Yeah. Yeah. This is the Vogue dress that has the same princess seams, and basically what they did was add this little cap sleeve here. They brought up the V-neck. Wow. And they added the little pockets on the front and made two. Yeah, okay. Who playing in our faces again? Wow. Wow. Okay, what I'm going to do for one of the next ones, I'm going to go ahead and all these things that I'm saying is just like another pattern. I'm going to pull it so that you guys can see it. Not on our next call. Tomorrow, I'm hoping I'm sewing. But, oh, here, this one. Remember what I told you? That it looks just like the Vogue dress? Hi, Brooklyn Timmy. Oh, you're in your jewelry making phase? I'm so happy. I got to know what you got. Did you get the bag? You know, I stay on the Koi shop. That's another place where I get all my jewelry from. I stay on there all the time. And I'm praying for the founder. She just lost her husband. Oh, so sad. Okay. Don't y'all know this dress? This one. Carmen, I know you know it. It's a Vogue dress that has the thing tied in the back with the big bow. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't like. Okay, right here looks good. Okay, slip dress. It's simple enough. It's okay. It's okay. It's if you need an extra pattern. If you don't want to make that Vogue one. You know? That's it. Hey Sin, hey Cindy, how you doing, darling? Okay, so let's look at what else. Did we miss anything? I think we covered these already. Let's see. When we did, these are old. Okay, these are older. Let's see if they had any new skirts besides the white skirt that we saw. That was it. They did have some new men's patterns, so that was nice. The new men's patterns were nice. Where was I before? It was something. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. This may be cute. Oh, okay. For the styling and the browns and the tans. Oh, okay. Huh. Now this looks like Lindsay's vest. I think, but Lindsay's vest is open in the back. Well, we saw a vest yesterday when we did McCall's. Yes, so sad, right? It is a Vogue. If you remember the number, let me know. No new adaptive, just Lynn. Can you elaborate? Why isn't there? Did they not contract you for a new adaptive, or are they thinking that one with the snaps is adaptive? What is with the up and down on we have plus size, we don't have plus size, we have adaptive, we don't have adaptive? We need to be consistent. And when are we going to hold these pattern companies accountable like we do the makers? Right? I like the skirt. I don't know if it's because I like the fabric. And y'all know I have fabric like that, right? With the polka dot. Okay. I'm feeling it. And the pants, I've seen these pants again. But I like this look. This is a cute work look. A cute work look. Wait, what's going on? Do I need to bring y'all up on here? I need to know the tea. Okay? What's happening in the comments? Carmen, do you see this pattern? Girl, that's how I'm reading it. Plan on liking it again in the spring. Plan on liking it again in the spring. What does it mean? Is that your pattern, Lynn? Is that your pattern, Lynn? Huh? Is this the same pattern that you designed? Instead of them. Lynn, do you need to call me? What's the 31411? Let us know. Right, y'all? Y'all want to know. Diane, honey, listen. How you doing? How you doing? I am, if you didn't know, Diane, I am the female Winsy. Okay, I've always been. All right. Sometimes I know the tea, sometimes I spill the tea, but never am I involved in the tea. But when there's tea, yeah, I'm sure I'm sipping. Okay, let me know. Yes, DM me. Shantae. You already know. You got the number. And if we write it Dawn for Lynn. That's all we know. Okay, let y'all tell it. All right, I do like this pattern, no, Lynn. But if I don't need to like it, or if I need to like it again in the spring, I'll like it for the spring. Okay. Okay. Capiche? I'm waiting. Brooklyn Timmy said her pinkies are up. Her pinkies are up, child. Woo wee, y'all. If only y'all knew the layers and layers. Oh my goodness, the layers. I told y'all. I already told all of y'all. I will answer any question anyone asks me. I ain't got a problem. I will answer anything. Okay. You can send me a message if you don't want it on here on the screen, but I will answer. Okay. I'm being very honest. I keep saying that. So ooh, stank face. Hey, Shamir. Okay. I think. Okay, I was looking for, where was I? I was looking for skirts. I was looking for the skirts. Monica, why did I get all discombobulated? Oh, child. Oh, my DMs are going off. Boom, boom. Okay, I think we are at the year of the vest. We are at the year of the vest, y'all, because it seems like that's what we're seeing. Oh, somebody did another barrel jean. Remember we talked about the barrel jean yesterday or the day before? Let's look at this. Why didn't they put this in the lookbook? Child, they need to put all their patterns and see them. All this going around and around is exhausting. Okay. Oh no. I don't know about that. Does that look backwards to you? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think. I know we talked about the barrel trend and we wasn't too sure of it. What y'all think? Alice and Co. Straight ripped off handmade millennial. Hello, Patterns in D. Hey, girl. What? Cynthia said that's a no. Sin. I'm going to have to agree with you. That's a no. Lynn, would you like to come up on stage, darling? You let me know, Lynn, if you would like to. This is a safe space. Because I was about to end soon, but, I'll go on just to have a nightcap with you. Just to have a nightcap. You let me know. You staying with the art the pan? I don't know about those, right, Shamir? If you want to go on your You could do your phone or your laptop. It's really up to you. All I have to do is send you the jeans. Hey, Adelia, Picky Girls Travel. Hey, Carol. Oh, it's getting nice and spicy in here. Maybe I need to switch these days to 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Oh, child. This is Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. I cannot. Okay, these barrel jeans, I'm not too sure about them. These particular ones, I don't know. It just doesn't look something something about it doesn't fit what I don't know. Are you liking it? Are y'all not? Something about it is off. I just sent you the linky link, Lynn. You let me know if you got it and if I sent it to the right one. I don't know. Yes, happily dressed me's. Hi, Carol. His were nice. You said frog legs. The jeans are a no. Like, what's going on with them? Yeah, I'll just do it from your phone. Okay, perfect. It's throwback of the hammer pant. Yeah, it's even worse. I'm about to make the Valentine's Day dress. Oh, where? Sewn Adaptive. You can do your phone. She can send a restream link. Yep, perfect. Hey, Monica. Hey, Carol. Oh, all these were coming in. Nah, that's a no for you. Okay. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. We're gonna pause it out because I think it's hurting my eyes right now. I don't know what this thing is. The pocket's right there. Then the pinch. It honestly, right here makes the pants look like they're backwards. Like where the pocket placement is makes them look like they're backwards. It doesn't give the sophisticated look of the barrel jeans look that we're all seeing right now, and that's very disappointing because I was hoping that we would have a pattern that we could come out with so that we can all test it. Vogue did do one, and Happily Dressed Me has one. So I am going to try it because I do want to make a pair of my own so that I can get the full look of it. But then I also think it's how you're wearing it. You have to size up to get it to have a more baggier feel. If not, what's the point of making the barrel if it's just going to be And again, it's a trend that's in right now. Is this going to be a classic look later on? I don't know. I can't say. Yeah, I can't say. Okay, guys, drum roll please. We have a guest that's coming in right now. We're going to talk. We're going to talk to our guest. Oh, hello, darling.
Hello.
Turn your phone that way. Yes. Oh, look at. Oh, I didn't put my Farrah Fawcett hair
Oh,
today. I did not. I wasn't. I didn't think I was going to be on the call with you. Okay, let me Farrah it just a little bit. Just
okay.
a zhuzh, a zhuzh. Is it giving? Is it giving? It's giving.
It's giving.
It's. I can't wait when I see you in California. I'm just going to be tossing my hair. I think I'm going to do. I'm gonna do bangs just like you and be like, it's
You
giving.
should let me lift up and see. There we go. Okay.
Okay, let me take this off. Do I need to take this off or do I have to have this up for reference?
No, you don't have to have it up for reference. So, scrolling, and I'm on a million, email lists,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I've ever made Alice and Co. One of their pattern, but I must have done something because they have my email. But anyway, it was last week, and their newest pattern is a barrel pant. The style lines on the front of each pant leg. I mean, handmade millennials, I made that. I made that outfit. It was the set, the shirt and the pants, but the style lines on the leg are 100%, unique, her own. She did it first. And like it's a straight ripoff.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay, can we show it? Let me show. What's the name of the pattern, and what's the other one that they have?
Well,
And can you all
it
see me? Am I pixelated or?
so Handmade Millennials is a Nomi pattern,
Oh, that's
right?
coming out.
No, it's the one that's been out. It was a set. It was the barrel pants
Hmm.
that had the curved style lines on the leg.
Yes, 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 yes. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Okay, so if you go to Alice and Co, they're brand
Wait,
new.
hold on. Alice and Co patterns. Alice and Co patterns. Give me 1 second. Ooh, no. Is it called the helicopter? No, it's not
I
that
don't
one.
I don't know what the name of the pant is, but it last week. It was just last week because I had a moment where I was like, should I reach out to her? And then I thought, man, I'm not trying to ruin anybody's day, but and there's nothing you can do. I mean, there's nothing you can do. But it's like those style lines are distinct. And
Wait,
you know,
okay, Lynn, I'm trying to see which one it is. It's not on the website right now. I'm searching the website, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to
say,
search.
yeah, let me
Is it
see
a
if it,
free? It's not a free pattern that they give.
no, no. Let me see if I can look in
Okay.
my email.
OMG. As I'm looking, the only one I see is this Whitechapel. No, that's not it. Um, hmm. If anybody knows the name, put it in the chat, please. Oh, okay. It's on her IG. Who's IG? Hi, Terrence. How are you, darling? Hey, B Chantel. How are you? It's on their IG. Okay, hold on. Whew, y'all are giving all of this tea. I'm getting hunger pains. My stomach started growling. I swear y'all can hear it. Do I even follow Alice and Co?
Here we go. I'm it was in my uh it was sent to me in an
Lynn, if you copy and paste it in Instagram, I can pull it up.
oh man.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Tell me where it is.
I'm trying
You
to
said
see if
Carmen said it's in Instagram. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Alice and Co patterns. I'm in there. Okay. Let me pull it up and see. It's hold on, y'all.
look at the line drawing,
I see it. I see it. Hold on. Oh no 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 no.
right? I mean, that's
Oh no 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 no. Oh no,
right.
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sharing the wrong screen. Hold on. Oh no 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 no. That's a oh no. That's
Yeah. I
do
mean,
y'all
and
see that?
again, there's not a lot you can do, but it's like, I mean, you know, it's like, did I invent bomber jackets? No, right? No. But it's like that style line, you you saw that. You saw that and you ran with that and it already exists. So in patterns.
Oh. Did anybody say anything? No. Nobody
I
said anything.
mean, I would think that somebody would have said something
Do y'all see
because
it?
because hers was a really successful pattern.
Hers was it was one that was on definitely on the shelf. So let me go ahead real quick
Right.
and pull up Handmade Millennials Ella's pattern real quick so that y'all can see what we are referencing. Oh my goodness. But Lynn, let's talk. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hmm.
Pattern testing stuff is good.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Everybody got a lot of testers, which is really cool.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I am catching up from the
Mm-hmm.
week of the fires. So it's
Mm,
like, split down the middle. Half
yeah,
the time as soon as the fire stuff started happening,
it was a lot. Mm-hmm.
it was a lot. And I was seriously assessing, like our cars were packed and it was down to, okay, what's like the absolutes we can take?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
it's like I had my home machines
Mm-hmm.
in my car, all the industrials
Yes.
that, you know what I mean? So I kind
Yeah.
of went through a whole thing of like trying to get into acceptance of how will I
Mm-hmm.
do this
With everything. Yes.
with next to none of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I immediately was like, well, the only thing I can do is lean in hard to the intellectual property
That
that
you
I
have.
already have.
Exactly.
So I went hard on making sure that my grading stuff was getting done and da da da
Mm-hmm.
da. And so now that the fire stuff is at least calmed down and I'm not going to lose everything at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um now I'm playing catch up for
Mm-hmm.
some adaptive work
Yeah.
while producing patterns. And now that I kind of have my groove with doing it,
Mm-hmm.
um it's like every day I'm like, oh, I should do this and I could do this and I could do
Yes.
this. And you know what I mean? So, you
It's
know,
like with everything. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
it's balance. And it's like I need to be doing this, right? I need to be
Yeah.
going live. And it's just been insane trying to catch up. So
But I think you can definitely you'll definitely get it. And we're here definitely to support you if there's anything that you need,
thank you. Thank you.
So Lynn, I am I'm sharing this screen right now. Um and this is Ella's pattern. Let me bring it up bigger. Let me do it here.
Yeah,
And
and especially if you look at the
ooh,
like the
let's
leg.
the leg, yeah. Let's go to the style lines of the pattern. Ooh. So the only
Yes, so
difference, go ahead.
they brought it, they just brought it up higher.
Yes, that's it. And then they added a little thing here and then something on the back pocket that they
Right.
did, right?
Right.
Because
Right.
ooh, ooh, people. Do y'all see that? And they don't have an they don't have a oh gosh, they don't have a for theirs. They don't have a what you call it?
Like a model or anything, right? Or do they?
No, but they don't have an elastic band for theirs, right?
I mean, it looks like, matter of fact, yeah, it looks
Ah,
like there's nothing. So they just took away the way, so it's like, okay,
yeah,
so we brought the lines up, we
that's a
we we put a
yeah,
yoke on the back.
yeah.
So,
Listen,
so that's enough
Lynn,
change. But I'm looking at am I correct on their price tag?
what is the price tag? Am I
45?
what?
Oh,
No.
it's a draft along.
Hmm? What?
So is it like a class? Yeah.
Oh, Carmen says she just sent a oh, you just sent it. Thank you, Carmen. The color block pattern with the waves. Yes, Alice and Co. are sewing patterns like recipes. You can't copyright the recipes.
Right.
Unfortunately, with fashion, Diane, you cannot. Thank you, Carmen. I'm sorry. I'm just now seeing this. I had to go down to one screen. Okay, I see it on their website too. $45 class. Yeah. Hi, Coco May. Um, yeah, Ella's is yeah, I like Ella's. I really like Ella's. The element of Ella's is really nice.
Yeah.
With fashion, unfortunately, unless there's a certain technique, then
Right.
you were able to, like, if you invented a technique, then you
Right.
were able to copyright that as your intellectual property, right? And no
Right.
one can
Right.
recreate it. However,
Right.
like Lynn mentioned with the bomber jackets, just like I do caftans, just like, you know, if it's not a special technique, we all have, there's certain things that we all see
Right.
and recreate. Also,
Right.
think about this. A lot of the Big Four, Big Five, whatever they are called, the company, they're going to the fashion shows. Their designers are going to the fashion shows, and that's what they've talked about in the past. And they'll sit front row or wherever. And yeah, because that's what Carlos used to do. Carlos used to do that with Meg. And they
Well,
would sit.
Carlos, I would say yes,
Yes,
I would,
yes, not everybody. Some,
yeah,
yes. So they would go and sit, and they would look, and even Jackie at the time when she was doing the McCall stuff, and
right,
she would say,
right,
okay, well, this is what's on trend, because of course fashion shows would forecast what's in fashion the following year or whatever, and that's
right,
kind of how they would work to draft some of their
right,
inspiration, because again,
right,
we want to make things that are what fashionable.
right, right.
I will say, and I'm wanting to interview you again so that we can
Sure,
delve in a little bit more. But
sure,
as we right before we end, let's talk a little bit about it and give people. This was impromptu.
sure.
Um, I personally, and Lynn, this is my personal opinion. I don't necessarily believe that everybody who sews in the sewing community is a designer or should be a designer or
Correct.
should be a pattern maker, right?
Right, right,
I also believe that just because I'm fashionable doesn't make it like I'm when it comes down to that. Like y'all watch Project Runway, right? You can see
right,
somebody they dress so amazing, and
right,
Nina will say, "Y'all look amazing," but why isn't what you look like translating with what we're seeing you?
right,
Because they can pick out clothes to put together, but it doesn't
right,
mean that they can style or make
right, right,
but
right,
with you, Lynn, I feel like you're an anomaly when it comes to being a pattern designer, being a part of the major pattern company, the big five, big four pattern company. You have that background. So when I see
right,
patterns from you, and not because you're my friend, as I'm always going to tell it like it is,
right,
I can tell the time it took. You thought about everything, not only from the adaptive aspect, but you thought
right,
about everything as it relates to one, the style, the aesthetic, the functionality, the fit. You were even in here in the DMs as we're looking at these patterns, and I said something with the drop sleeve, but on,
right,
and this
right,
is just with my naked eye. I don't
right.
have a technical background in fashion. I have a technical background in Monica's from New York City, and that's the fashion capital of the world.
Right, right,
But
right,
you were able to say, well, no, you went back. That's why you were looking at the style lines. You're
right,
looking at everything, and you're like, it wasn't drafted properly. It wasn't
right,
this. So
right.
those are some important things, and I think that we as a community, we we may struggle with that because I'm
Sure.
happy. I think everyone, if you were making patterns, I know Carmen is doing an amazing job with her group, the Thrive group, the Sewing and
Right,
Thriving group. And for
right,
those of us who are aspiring, like myself, to make or develop patterns,
right.
I'm not going to tell y'all that I'm sitting here drafting because I don't have that
Sure,
experience, nor do I have the time.
sure.
But I have an eye for what I may want. But I also know that my patterns may not resonate with everyone. And we need to be, okay with that. But then as
Yeah.
you're going to go ahead, Lynn, I'm sorry, because I can,
Well, no, because to your original point, it's like, we aren't all good at everything.
no.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Design is something that for me has kind of come naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I needed that win.
Yes.
Um, Drafting is hard. It's hard mostly because of math, and
Mm-hmm.
again because of my differences.
Yeah.
Am I a wizard at it? No. Do I know enough to know if it's right or know if it's wrong? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a great illustrator? No.
Mm-hmm.
But do I have an understanding of what proportion should look like, or I know if a detail is missing or something? Yes. And
Mm-hmm.
and the thing I want to say with regards to especially doing an independent pattern is that, you know, those who have ideas like you,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have an idea, there's something you want to put out there. There is nothing wrong
Mm-hmm.
with employing
Mm-hmm.
those who are experts
Yes.
at drafting, illustrating,
Mm-hmm.
grading.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could tell looking at the sleeve drop off that was and this happens with regards to plus size. When you get into plus sizes and you start
Mm-hmm.
grading,
Yes.
so the lines, the style lines kind of start to go away
Yes.
if you don't take the time at
To
every segment of the pattern to create proportion. There's a difference between going, I'm grading here, I'm grading here,
mm-hmm,
I'm grading here,
mm-hmm.
to, oh, we're going to go up 3 sizes, half inch, half inch, half inch. Do you know
And
what I
that's what,
mean?
and you can tell that's what
Right,
some of them do, unfortunately, because they don't
right,
want to take the time it
right.
takes to truly craft it. So you know what? We are going to have this conversation
Yeah.
because I had it earlier at lunch with Carly, Handmade by Carly. I think you know her. Y'all
Everybody's camp names, it all runs
know,
together.
right? She just moved up here, Carly, and she just came out with her pattern. Let me Handmade by Carly. Let me see if I can show you
I
her.
mean, the name sounds
This is
familiar.
Carly.
Oh, okay, cute.
Yeah, so she's from California originally, but she just
Okay,
moved up to Dallas. We
okay,
were ditto ambassadors together,
got it.
and we were talking about that today because she was like, it was tough coming out with her pattern, and because I was asking her how is it doing and things like that.
Right,
And then I remember, I believe it was another someone that I don't want to mention the person's name because but
yeah,
they were coming out with their pattern, and people
right,
were like, "Well, you didn't go to school for it, you didn't
right,
draft it," and kind of bullied her into having to now take classes and showcase that work, right? And then I
right.
said to myself, I said, there are designers in big fashion houses that don't know how to, like you were just
So,
saying, so, because even on Project Runway and all of these, you remember the people
yeah,
were like, I've never sewed. I just sketch.
yeah,
I just put
yeah,
together pieces and stuff. I don't know how to even put the needle and thread. Okay.
right,
Not only that,
right,
they also didn't know how to draft. There were
right,
some who sewed
right,
but didn't know how to draft and had to come
right,
quickly take classes and learning how to even do the basic without using a
right.
sewing pattern, right? Are we going to sit here and judge?
Well,
No.
no, and you shouldn't. And anybody how do I say this? Anybody who thinks that those out there that we admire and that we see doing big things and stuff have all this total skill set, that's not accurate. You've been able to, you're able to lean on the fact that they have drafters, they have illustrators, they have people that all they do is tech packs, all they do is the muslin fits,
Mhm.
all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like anything, honestly, in design, it's usually a collaborative space.
it is. Everything is a collaborative space. So I don't understand why that onus needs to fall or make anyone who is looking to do their own pattern feel inadequate or in
Right,
a way that they can't go and do it. So what I'm trying to say is go out there. If you have an idea,
right,
and just because you can't draft it yourself doesn't mean that that idea shouldn't come out. Go ahead and put that out there,
right, right.
so it was interesting because I do want to have this conversation. But I
Yeah,
also I do believe though too that I think some of these people and some of these pattern designers, unfortunately, they're putting too much pressure on themselves to
yeah,
come out with things. And it's like, just because it's an opportunity, look, there are a lot of opportunities that come my way. And if
right,
it's not something that I know that is going to make me look good in this way, I'm not doing it.
right,
I'm
right,
not doing it. And some
right,
people don't need to be pattern designers. Like,
right, right. Well, and the thing, and relative to me personally, um, honestly, my initial reaction when I got asked, or it kind of implied that I was going to be asked,
mm-hmm,
my first thought went to how cool would it be for my daughter and my granddaughters to see that. Literally, that was like that
mm-hmm,
was my
of
motivation.
course.
But by the time, things actually started to solidify, and I was already doing Sewn Adaptive,
Mm-hmm,
I mean, I made it a point. Like, I was literally like, hey, I'll do this, but I'll do this if you let me do this.
mm-hmm,
And and it was a yes.
mm-hmm.
And we've obviously put out the two that we put out, but this is what I'm doing.
Of course. But you
This
know
is
what?
this is what I'm about. That's why there's not a single indie that I come out with that isn't gonna include everybody.
Because it's in you. It's
Right.
always been in you, and you don't need anybody to give you that opportunity because you
Right.
already know you have it. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
no, we're gonna talk because I know this conversation can go not left, it's gonna go right.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
I get very what's the word? Y'all know the word. I'm not even gonna say it. But
No, and I'm the same way. I'm the
mhm,
same way. And especially when it comes to uh people venturing into doing things that they've
uh-huh,
never done before,
yeah.
right? Like the example you were using of your
Hmm.
friend.
Hmm.
And it's like, I can't tell you how many times since like 2017 I've gotten asked to test a pattern,
Hmm.
and and people, I say yes, and people are starting to test. And this one particular person, this was years ago, I mean, people went in hard. And honestly, at the point that I saw that, it's like, was the drafting perfect? Was there a lot of, tons of communication on the patterns and everything
Hmm.
else? Nope, there wasn't.
Hmm.
But at the point that I saw people coming for her,
Hmm.
I was, fuck that noise. You bet I'm making it. Not only am I making it, I'm going to make it. I'm going to tie dye. I'm going to take this thing all the way and post it. And if you all want to say it sucks, you go right ahead.
Okay, let's add a few more minutes on here because I need to talk about that because my friend recently came out with a pattern. I called you
Right.
about it
Right.
because a couple people had
Right.
some critical things that they felt or wanted to say about it,
Right.
right? And again, I knew that, excuse me, she wasn't necessarily drafting, excuse me, the pattern, but
Right. Right.
um, I think it's relative to how you perceive and you look at things, and how you go about what you're actually, putting out there. So, for
Right.
instance, there's someone I know and I love her. I have respect for her. I met her before and everything like that. And she actually works in the fashion industry, the pattern drafting
Right.
industry. She does
Right.
a lot of various size patterns, but mostly hers are a little bit more on the plus size, right?
Right.
And because she works on it, she breaks down a lot of times. She breaks down the big five patterns and says they were not drafted right, or all of
Right.
those things, or the indie
Right.
patterns. She does a lot of testing for that
Right.
reason. So I'm not sure if you and I could be talking about the same person, but I say that to say is I've watched her commentary a lot of times and in her stories, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think about that because this is again was beyond me even thinking about patterns. And I'm like, how could the
Right.
patterns not ever be right? And then one day I
Right.
was just sitting, like I had an epiphany and said, every freaking pattern I make, I have to make adjustments for my body.
Right.
So
Right. Right.
you saying it's not drafted, not what we just saw, and we talked about the obvious of the sleeve being
Right.
lowered and different. That's different because that's being for plus size. They did not go in terms of the grading to pay attention to
Right.
that detail.
That's a grading error. And
Yes,
so that's
that's
why it looks that way.
yes.
Right.
But when she talks, she'll say, well, this should have been the arm circle should have been higher up. This should
Right.
have been
Right.
here. And now it fits me here. And I'm like, but you don't have a 40D breast.
Right.
You don't have you don't have this sort of arm, so you're talking about it to your body type. And
Right.
I had that epiphany one day and said, you are so critical on all of these indie designers, all of these patterns when you're
Right.
making it to your body and not it's not going to fit me.
Right.
So I think we need to be less critical on certain things, definitely on
Sure.
certain things. Some people are just point out they're lazy. When it comes
Right.
to, you can tell they don't care about anything. They're just putting it out there because they are playing in our faces, you know?
Well, and I
Um,
think I think part of it too, when you get to be like a conglomerate, like they are, and the juggernaut of having to put out, put out, put out, put out,
mhm,
having just done this process and employed somebody, I have the pattern. Like,
mhm,
I did the pattern for this,
mhm.
and I made it
Can't
20
wait.
times,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
And for different, for adaptive. I did the adaptive length. I've done the standard length. I've done it larger than this. I've done it smaller than this.
Mm-hmm.
But when I took my pattern and then I had it graded,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I I can tell you right now because I'm in testing. I mean, I had found a grading error making it once before even giving it to the testers,
Mm.
and is a little thing,
Mm-hmm.
but the potential for that to still be the case
Yes.
is there.
Of
I mean,
course.
people are going to make mistakes,
Of
whether I did it or the grader did it or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, when I got my very first Nomi,
Mm-hmm.
the one they send me to
Mm-hmm.
make for the envelope, you know, the yoke in the back was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm.
it was wrong. Now that's not to be like, oh, because they're no, it's because we all
Mm-hmm.
we all make mistakes.
Yes.
We shouldn't be like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't be like psyched like a chicken leg to find that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
That
mean?
that's what I feel like. Honestly, in a way, it's like she gets a hard on of finding those mistakes, and then
Right.
yeah, no, for real.
Right.
It's interesting, and yes, and like Carmen just said, ish happens. Yes, it definitely does.
Right. Right.
And I can't wait because I'm on this journey now too. I'm in the ideation aspect of it. I have
Right.
all of my drafts for the most part. What I it's not scared. It's kind of like I don't want to put certain things out there yet until I know, like,
Sure.
yes, it's about to go. Because again, look at this situation with
Right.
this company may have a
Right.
large following and say, oh,
Right.
this is, oh, that's it. That's what she was thinking of. We know her stuff is always gonna go
Right.
good. Let's just hurry up. We got the means and the access to create
Right.
this in mass production. So when it happens,
Right.
it's yeah. So no, Lynn, we're gonna have to talk. I want to ask you
Yeah,
some
no, I'd
questions.
love it. I'd love it.
And by the way, when I come, so the Monday when I come, I'm leaving Monday night, late night. So Sunday we'll
Okay,
talk.
good.
But I wanted to come to you to interview you at your space and cover you
you
on
know,
the road.
the space is a little
I
different
know, but
than,
I don't like
but
coming to your house. We'll
yeah,
just
no,
leave it at
we
that.
can figure that. We can figure that
You
out.
know
I mean,
what?
it's
We can do
the my space is separate from the house, so that's not
yes.
it. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll talk because if not, we'll just do
It just means that, I might have to be a housewife leading up to it. That's all right.
it's all good. We'll
My
only show you
husband's
the
thrilled. He's thrilled. He's thrilled to hear it. Okay, but I am going to give you one piece of advice
please.
that you did not ask for.
It's okay. Talk to me.
You have great style.
Thank you, Lynn. I
You
appreciate that. So do
you
you.
know you have great style.
I do.
So
Thank
so whatever those ideas are
you.
that you're like, I just gotta get out of your head
Yes.
and just do it.
Just listen.
Just do it. Nothing is going to be perfect. It's not. It's not going to be perfect. We go back to the example that you had started with. And it was like, and that was like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's a design. It was a great idea. And we all tested it. It turned out great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping she's selling 1 million of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
but if we're gonna, if we're gonna be the community that we say we are,
Mm-hmm.
man, we show up for
For each other.
everyone.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
and we should be trying. We should be trying
Mm-hmm.
to be of service.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
should be trying to, and we should be trying to be looking for who's not in the room.
What you saying
Yeah.
right there. Who's not in the room? And when they're not in the room,
Right.
how are you speaking about them? How are you showing up for them to make
Right.
sure that they either are in the room or creating an avenue for them to be in the room, not blocking them from being in the room?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So get that pattern started.
I have. I've moved. I've met with the designer last year. The price point was not at my price point because it was pricey
Right.
based on what I wanted to do for the first one, right?
Right.
Um,
Right.
but now I've moved to another person and I am just finalizing a few things. With my 50 million jobs, like you said, just move because
Right.
I had everything planned out, written out. Like I have everything. When I
Right.
say the branding, the name, the website,
Right.
it's done. It's just
Right.
waiting for me to say and go. So I get the push all the time. My girl Carmen always,
Right.
and everyone.
Well, it's kind of like
You,
me. I mean, I have, if you see like a clothing rack, I have 3 full
mhm,
clothing racks
yeah.
of patterns,
Mm,
original patterns,
mm-hmm.
you know, original patterns
Yes.
that could just be graded,
Mhm.
adapted, done.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean? And it's like, and when I was in the situation with the fires, it's literally like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
Yeah.
And I should have started this before. I shouldn't have taken.
The fires to happen for you to think
Right.
about
Do you know what I
those.
mean?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
because I was in my head on, oh, am I going to be able to find, am I going to be able to
Yes.
get this done? And I got all
Yeah.
this going on and everything else. And it's like, you know what? Just stop, make it a priority, go to and it sounds like you are. And it's
Mhm.
like, but just see it through.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck in the what ifs
Mhm.
because you're not going to get it perfect. You're
No,
not.
it's
You're
not.
not.
Yeah, and I think we talk about the mindset, the fear. Sometimes it's access because this is not something that's it's cheap. It's not cheap,
No.
all of these
Right.
particular things. So even if you're investing in yourself from the classes that you want to take, if you want to take pattern drafting and pattern making classes, that
Right.
all of those things, putting myself out there publicly, I will say I don't have an issue with that because I put myself out there every day, right?
Right. Right.
Um, but you
I
can
have a harder time with that.
but you can be sensitive about your own stuff. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
it's your baby and you worked
Yeah.
hard on it, that's a different type of
Right.
thing.
Right.
Um, so no, thank you, Lynn. Thank you for the encouraging words. I did need to
Yeah.
hear that tonight. And sometimes, and that's important. Your strong friends need to hear that because yeah, we're strong, but sometimes
Right.
we have
We're
big
doing
hearts.
everything. Yeah.
No, sometimes
Yeah.
we just need to hear like
Yeah.
that person like cheering us on and saying, "Hey, you got this. You can do it. Just
Yeah.
go." And be reminded like, "Yo, what are you waiting for? You got all this potential. What are you waiting for?" 2025, we're not waiting. If anything is showing me these last 50 something 65 80 days that we've had of January 365 days of January, what it's showing me is look, get in there and do it because time is waiting for no
Right.
one. Okay,
Right. Get in
time
there and do it and don't forget to bring a friend.
and
Don't
don't forget to
forget,
bring the
you know what I mean? It's like
I
look
I
look out for that person that just thinks like, "Oh my gosh,
yes,
I wish I could be you." And it's like
yes.
you
Come
absolutely
on,
you can be.
come on, come
You
on.
can
Let's
be.
do this. There's room for all of us to
Right.
grow, to be successful, to support one another. There's so much room in this space, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm excited about that. Lynn, thank you for
Yeah.
joining me impromptu.
Yeah,
It
no
started off
problem.
as we were sipping the tea. So I will schedule a day with you. And you all, thank you for joining. Let me know if you
Yeah,
want me to
that
do
was
this
fun.
series again for the week. I was thinking about doing it twice a week, but I have to sew. But I think people love the conversation
No,
of
totally.
it, of me talk. I love to talk. I told y'all I love to talk, and I can talk for days, literally for days.
Same,
But
same.
thank you,
Are you
Coach.
doing the Grammys? Grammys are
Yes.
my favorite.
Okay, so Lynn, that's what I was going to ask you. Did you want to do the red carpet with me for the Grammys?
I would love that.
Okay, so I'm going to talk
Yes.
to you. I need to find another co-host. I can have up to 6 on here.
Oh, wild.
And what
Yeah.
we'll do is it's airing at 7 p.m. Central Time, so 5 p.m. your time. But I believe the red carpet starts at 3. I
Right.
believe so. We could
Right.
either do 4 your time, Pacific's time, and
Yeah. No,
6
that'd be
my
great.
time So we already see some of the people coming
Right.
in, and then we can pull the images from Getty.
Yeah, because
Um,
The Grammys is the stylists
it
award
is.
show.
It is.
You know
And
what I mean?
yes, and they were
You have designers that get involved, and there's still designers involved, but it's the stylists award show.
yes. So yes, we're gonna do the Grammys, and then we'll have Sewing with Friends at 7. So I'm pushing up mine, but then Sewing with Friends will still happen at 7. But
Nice.
you guys, good night. Stay tuned
Thanks,
for that
Monica.
information. Oh, thank you, my love. I'll see you. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see you. It's almost soon. We got
Yeah.
like 30 something days before I get to hug you and see
I
you.
know.
I'm gonna
Well,
get my hair done.
wait, and that's for me too. For
Well, bring your
the
curly irons
for the
too, so you can
retreat.
do mine.
Oh, I will. I have the air wrap.
Wand? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
air wrap.
All right. Love you guys. Thank y'all so
Love
much
you.
for
Thank
watching.
you.
Take
Thanks,
care,
Monica.
everybody, and stay tuned. And again, I would love to interview anyone in this community. Just hit me up in a DM. I'll probably reach out to you as well. But yeah, Lynn, thanks for joining me tonight.
You bet.
And looking
You bet.
forward to further conversation with you, friends. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.